Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, click the like button, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Just in, former aides to Buhari detained by EFCC in connection to alleged $35 million fraud scandal. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has intensified its probe into the alleged misappropriation of $35 million tied to the BRAS project, a major energy and infrastructure venture intended to spur economic development in Bayelsa State's oil-producing region. This project was planned as a high-impact investment aimed at providing both direct employment and boosting local commerce through increased energy production and distribution capacities. Among those central to the investigation is Timber Kasiye Wabote, who served as the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board (NCDMB) from 2016 to 2023. During his time with the NCDMB, Wabote was instrumental in overseeing initiatives aimed at promoting local content and ensuring Nigerian involvement in critical oil and gas infrastructure projects. The BRAS project was one such initiative, a collaborative effort between the NCDMB and Atlantic International Refinery and Petrochemical Limited, which received a substantial counterpart investment from the NCDMB. However, despite these funds, allegations have emerged that the project has seen little development, prompting concerns about how these funds were managed. According to the EFCC's findings, $35 million was allocated to the Atlantic International for the construction of various infrastructure components within the Energy Infrastructure Park in Okpoama Community, Brass Local Government Area. The ambitious project was designed to include a refinery with a production capacity of 2,000 barrels per day, as well as the jetty, gas and power plant, a data center, and a tank farm. These developments were expected to create jobs, reduce fuel import costs, and improve the economic vitality of the surrounding communities. However, since receiving full payment for the project in December 2020, Atlantic International, led by Managing Director Akintoye Adeoye Akindele, has reportedly abandoned the project site with little visible progress. In recent weeks, the EFCC has conducted a series of interviews and detained Wabote twice for questioning. His current detention comes as EFCC investigators gather additional evidence regarding his role in the alleged misappropriation of funds. In a further step to ensure compliance, the EFCC has seized Wabote's travel documents to prevent any attempt at evading investigation. Operatives also searched his residence in Abuja, reportedly uncovering documents that may shed further light on the financial flows associated with the BRAS project. We decided to detain him in view of the evidence against him. His passport has also been seized pending the conclusion of the investigation, a source within the EFCC told The Nation. The BRAS project case reflected the EFCC's broader mandate to curb corruption and enforce accountability across Nigeria's public and private sectors, especially in industries as vital as energy. As Nigeria's leading anti-graft agency, the EFCC has prioritized investigations in oil and gas-related cases where local communities could benefit directly from improved infrastructure. by intensifying scrutiny on high-profile figures like Wabote, who held a prominent role in overseeing projects meant to foster local content in the oil and gas industry. The EFCC signals its commitment to reducing financial malpractice and ensuring that public funds are used transparently and effectively. This case has also drawn public attention to the broader issue of accountability within the NCDMB, originally established to promote local participation in Nigeria's lucrative oil and gas sector. The NCDMB plays a pivotal role in managing investments directed towards infrastructure development in oil-producing regions. Wabote's leadership at the NCDMB, which spanned nearly 7 years, was largely focused on initiatives to enhance Nigerians' economic self-reliance through locally managed projects. However, this investigation raises serious questions about the oversight and management practices within the board during its tenure. Public reaction to this investigation has been mixed. Some have expressed disappointment, hoping the BRAS project would serve as a model of successful collaboration and economic upliftment for Bayelsa State. Others have underscored the need for rigorous scrutiny of financial transactions to safeguard the integrity of projects funded through public investments. May God help us in this country. If we calculate all of the monies that have been lost from this country through embezzlement and corruption, in fact, if we decide to share this money to each citizen, I think each person should be getting not less than 1 million naira. All of these monies that we keep mentioning every day here, saying that total amount has been embezzled, this one have been embezzled. Look at the huge amount of money that was embezzled. You can imagine such amount of money. If this money is being paid to unemployed people, for example, like the United States and the advanced countries that paid their unemployed youth, I'm very sure that our youth that are now going into fraud as a means of livelihood, they will stop because they know that something is coming from the federal government. It will discourage yahoo, it will discourage fraud, it will encourage youth to go back to school, it will encourage youth to learn handwork. But look at where we find ourselves, 35 million naira for a project that has not surfaced, have not been seen since 2022. The project, imagine this amount of money. We keep saying that, in fact, we keep saying it's the president that is corrupt. It is the president. Look at what even the citizens, look at what we are doing to ourselves. Just imagine what we are doing to ourselves. Somebody was entrusted with this kind of money to do project. But I think on the other hand, again, like where is the organization that is tasked with, making sure that people are accountable for money that is being given to them? Because I'm thinking here, like, if EFCC did not discover this man, or if EFCC did not go back to check or look and see if, is it that the president did not bother to ask, or nothing was done after the money was released to him? So if EFCC did not go back to now investigate, we would not even hear anything about this money. Everybody would just keep mute. You all, let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Do you think that there's a body that is entrusted with the job of, making sure that any money that is being sent out or given out as project or contract is monitored properly? It's being monitored, and, there's a report that is being given. The person will bring report and say that this is where the job is at. This is what we have done. This is what we want to do. You all, let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.